So my name's Scott Zilke. I'm the head coach of the KD Youth Football Mighty Mighty Texans. I first met Michelle. She was a team mom of our flag football team 2 years ago. And it didn't take me long to figure out that she was definitely going to be an important part of this team, just as far as making sure we get to the right place, show up at the right time, do the right things. Being the first year, nobody had a clue what was going on, and she seemed like she had been doing this forever. Fast forward to this past year, it was our first year in tackle. There were some questions on which kids were going to come back, which kids weren't going to play because it was tackle now. My immediate thought was, oh no, what if her son doesn't play? Then we have no team mom, and who knows what's going to happen with the season. Good thing for us, she did end up being the team mom, her son playing, and he's a great part of our team. But here's a story that will really nail down just how dedicated she is. So prior to the season, all coaches have to go to a mandatory coaches clinic. We all show up, there's probably 100 plus male coaches there, and there's one female, and it's Michelle. And so I immediately think she's in the wrong place. She probably got something screwed up. But then I was thinking, she didn't really screw up, so I'm gonna go talk to her and see what's going on. Well, she was there because her youngest son is in flag football, and at the time they had one coach and no assistant coaches. So not only did she show up to the mandatory coaches clinic, she also did the hours and hours of online training to become a certified coach, because she wanted to make sure that no matter what, those kids were going to be able to play, and they're going to have the coaches and the attention they need, and make sure somebody was on the sideline getting these kids in and out of the game, just like she does every single game. So she's team mom of 2 teams, not just one. I can guarantee you no other applicant to this contest is also a certified coach. So with that, I will turn it over to one of my assistant coaches, Nick Lowe, who will further explain why she's so great.
Thanks, Scott. Ironically, we joke that if she wasn't a team mom, we might not even let her son be on the team. But let's see what the team thinks.
We have the best team mom ever!
Do you? And why is that?
Because she's super sweet. We would not play football if she wasn't our team mom. Because she gives us water.
She gives you water.
She helps us get on or off the field.
Always.
She's super dedicated. She brings the best snacks. She takes care of me when I throw up.
Hi, Michelle DeGiusti here, Team Mom of the Year nominee for 2016. I am with KD Youth Football with the Texans. Actually 2 teams, a junior flag team and a Mighty Might team. One could say I've been training for this my whole life, and the fact I am not athletic in the slightest. No ounce of coordination in me. However, I am a sports fanatic. And so when I had 2 boys, I immediately knew they'd be in all sorts of sports, and I was going to be involved in some way, shape, or form. So Team Mom is what it is. I was the manager for the high school football team all throughout high school, just because I wanted to be involved, and I had a coach that let me do it. And so I was more than happy to step up and be the team mom for both my son's teams. I love the job, but most of all, I love the team. The younger kids, they are so fun to watch when they get it, when it clicks, and seeing them pick each other up when they're down is one of my favorite things. And speaking of that, my Mighty Might team is just amazing. The day after I found out I was nominated and I needed to make a video, there was a death in the family. Unfortunately, a stepfather passed away, and I had to come home to Kansas, which is what you see behind me, beautiful, and assist with funeral preparations. So I am still here in Kansas, and I didn't think I was even going to be able to make a video, and my team stepped up and made a video for me without me even asking. And that is what a team is, and that is why these boys deserve every ounce of equipment that they can get. They have fun, they are a team, and they're just the best. They're the best kids to be around. We have the best coaches, the best parents, and I think they deserve this. This isn't about me at this point. This is about them, and they deserve every bit of what they can get. So thank you all again. I really appreciate it, and we hope you all enjoy a little bit of KD Youth Football.
All of that was true, and let me add that while being a team mom for 2 teams, Michelle also works a full-time job and she's getting her master's in the evenings, which shows her dedication to us and why we think she is the best team mom.